what's going on YouTube? Welcome back to another video. I'm back again. 9 years old. I put it on the head, said it for the what's. Anyway, man, welcome back to the YouTube channel, man. We are finishing up Danganronpa. The 10 of y'all are family. Welcome, man. Y'all like are the key. Y'all like are the heart of the channel, man. I appreciate y'all. And welcome back to the channel. Of course, I hope y'all doing good today. Magnificent of you to click on this video. I hope everything is doing good in your life, and if it's not, just sit back and relax, and let's just enjoy the gameplay together if everything isn't all right, and hopefully you feel better after this video. Let's go ahead and get started, man. So we already did all the pre-investigations. I should have just uploaded that today because that's when I'm actually recording this, is when I uploaded the last chapter 6 part 1. So yeah, we just gonna finish this, and yeah, man, if you're new to the channel, make sure you like and subscribe for more gaming content. We are on top of it, man. Let's go. I gotta turn up the game. I want y'all to hear everything, because this is finna get juicy. But this is where it's all at, man. It's the final battle apparently, so let's see what happens. So I guess I'm the first one this time.
Makoto.
You're early, Makoto. Everyone still doesn't want to talk to me. Yakia? He's still, nobody's gonna talk to you, bro, because they seen that picture and seen that you weren't in there. So everybody just assumes that you're the mastermind. So I'm kind of disappointed Byakuya would think that, because you would think he's a little bit more smarter than that. I don't know. Byakuya seems like he tries to be smart, but he assumes a lot. He comes to assumptions more than anybody else. Like, but at this point, you shouldn't really assume anything. So, all right, is everyone here? Oh, and wearing our gloomy Gus faces, I see. Okay, well then, let's begin. And I'll make sure everyone watching this at home knows that despair is mightier than the hope.
Stop talking.
Enough of your tedious drivel. Begin the trial already. Sure, let's begin the trial. I'll be waiting for you down below. Everybody's definitely voting for you, bro. I don't know what you finna do, but you and Kyoko better turn up this trial, because everybody is definitely voting for you, and they're gonna bring up that picture. I promise you. I really don't know what's gonna happen. Like, this is, I don't know, man. I'm just prepared for the worst, prepared for the best, prepared for anything. What kind of room is this? Disgusting. This is the final room we're gonna have the final battle in. This room looks like a scene from Saw. What do you think? Isn't it the perfect background for deciding a person's fate? Long awaited last stage, the always exciting final boss. Yeah, I think I looked over everything. I think I'm ready, man.
Since this will be the final class trial, I've come up with a special rule. So listen up. If you can figure out Mukuro's killer and go on to solve the mystery of this school, you guys win. But if you can't, then I win! And of course, waiting for the loser is the super exciting, super heart-pounding punishment!
Are you saying that if you lose, you'll execute yourself?
Yep, sure will.
And that's final? No loopholes? No wiggling out of it later?
Of course not! Bears never go back on their word!
Bro, I don't trust anything this teddy bear is saying.
Never mind all that. I just have one question for you.
Oh, you're taking this serious, huh? Are you feeling okay?
Is the mastermind only one person? Don't bother. I already know the answer.
Oh my god, bro. This dude's finna get us all killed.
You're all the mastermind, aren't you? You're all out to get me.
Okay, never mind.
I'm right, aren't I?
Why does Hito always like that? Like, he always has to say an outrageous thing before we get started, bro. What the hell is going on? Oh, wow. We really starting off that?
You guys have all been working together.
Oh my god. Don't tell me y'all all got the same picture, bro.
Make any sense?
The group photo. It has to be the group photo.
Each have that kind of evidence.
I knew it. I knew it. I knew it was a group photo. He tricked all of us.
I have evidence too.
What? You too?
The evidence you're all referring to is this group photo, right?
Well, yeah. Huh?
Wait, but mine's different.
Wow, I knew it, bro. It's pretty obvious now. He took everybody else, like he made sure that everybody else in the picture was going.
The picture you have, I'm in it.
Okay, so
But that can't be right. Because in my picture... See? I'm the only one not in it.
God damn, look at Sakura, bro. Oh my god, look at Makoto. Makoto dying. Yo, I used to run track, bro. I used to run, actually, no, I ran track and cross country in high school, bro. And like, Makoto's face is exactly the depiction of my soul when I was running cross country. That's probably the worst decision I ever made in my life. Yo, look at Leon, bro. This dude is definitely a bad kid, bro. Nah, man, what the hell is Toko doing? Look at Toko. Of course, Mondo is asleep because he don't care. You know, Hina, of course, is eating the donuts. Kind of miss Chihiro, bro. She was actually like pretty cool. You know, Byakuya is always reading that book. Mukuro just looks like an evil witch.
Secret in these pictures has been revealed.
Secret or whatever, I don't care. You guys are all in on this together. That's why I'm the only one missing.
But you're in my picture. You're the ones trying to trick me.
Oh my god.
So the whole purpose behind
Byakuya, what is your picture?
get us questioning and fighting with each other. The mastermind laid a trap to make us each think everyone else was working against us.
Huh? I laid a trap? A trap? How rude! What grounds do you have for such audacious accusations?
I got it! So, in the picture I got, I'm the only one missing. In the picture Hina got, she's the only one missing. And in the picture Hiro got, he's the only one missing.
As long as we're talking about it, I suppose I should show you my photo as well.
You think?
In other words, Monokuma gave each of us a group photo in which that person wasn't included.
And when we each saw our picture, we just assumed everyone else was the enemy?
Figured it out, huh?
Yeah, I thought that must be it. But how was that a hint?
But you know, there might be more to this than just Monokuma trying to confuse us. There's something else that bothers me about everyone's picture. I'm sure there's something unusual about these group photos. What is it? Bro, how the hell did a fish get in the pool? I just noticed what the hell Sakura is doing. Sakura a beast, bro. Damn, I'm supposed to be noticing something that's different in each photo. There's something strange about all of them. Something I can't quite pin down. Okay.
Can you just forget about the photo already? Ugh. Trying to trick me with such an obviously fake photo? I'm still pissed about that.
And on top of that, they went to all that trouble to make it look like we were wearing matching uniforms.
So you think they're fake? No, I assure you, they're quite real.
Don't get me wrong, I don't remember taking this picture either. Is that really enough to be absolutely positive they're fake?
What?
The reason I don't remember this picture isn't necessarily because it's fake. It might be another reason. Oh man, I don't know. With amnesia, it has to be amnesia. I think it's amnesia. Yep. I don't know how to spell amnesia. How do you spell amnesia? Why did I thought it was an N? It is an N, amnesia.
Now I understand
I already put the N in there. Yo, I'm slow.
that somehow we'd all lost our memories. That could explain it, couldn't it?
Oh, I get it. So we all just lost our memories at the same time and forgot about the photo. Makes sense.
It sounds like he being sarcastic.
As if. You expect me to believe such an unbelievable occult type story?
I mean, yeah, like, come on, bro. Are y'all really? Is it really that hard to believe? Look what the hell we doing. Like, we fighting for our lives. It's in the school, bro, and we getting held hostage by a teddy bear. Like, who's controlled by a student that's in here?
We all got spontaneous amnesia.
Oh,
I promise you, ever since I remember every...
yeah, yup, it's the DVD.
Was Those photos aren't the only things that point to the possibility of memory loss. This DVD does the same thing.
You're not gonna show us something indecent, are you?
No, it's nothing like that. It's a video of all of us being interviewed by the Hope's Peak Academy headmaster.
When you say all of us, you mean
I mean all of us.
you lied. I never did any kind of interview.
Yeah, run the film.
The headmaster did, in fact, interview you.
What are you saying?
I didn't imagine you would remember.
It's not about whether or not I remember. You expect me to believe all this? That I lost my memories?
Well, we don't have any way to refute it, so we have no choice but to accept it as reality.
How can you say that? We're talking about living, breathing amnesia here.
To be honest, I have something else on my mind right now.
Something else?
You said the DVD contains recordings of us being interviewed by the headmaster, right? What were the
The headmaster sat each of us down, one at a time, and asked us the same question. He asked us if we could accept the idea of spending the rest of our lives in this school.
What kind of question is that?
And how did we answer?
Yes, obviously. Look where y'all at, man.
We'd say no, obviously.
Actually, we all said we could. Even me, I heard myself say yes.
Why? Why would you say yes to something like that?
You said yes too. Like, what the
I
hell
don't
is that?
know. I don't remember a thing.
The same goes for everyone else. Nobody remembers. You don't remember choosing to live here forever, or even talking to the headmaster about it at all.
It doesn't matter if I remember or not. Even if I bought the whole amnesia thing, the idea that I would want to live here forever? That's just insane. How can I believe that?
Insane or not, we can't move forward until you accept it. Am I right?
You sure are, 'cause it's all true.
What?
I know it sounds absurd, but if it's the truth, there's nothing we can do about it.
Indeed, we only have one path in front of us.
Then
Yep, you all totally lost your memory at the same time.
This is all making my head hurt.
Okay, we ain't even do nothing yet, though.
This isn't like some normal kind of memory loss. You stole those specific memories from us, didn't you?
Oopsie, you figured that part out too, huh?
Of course. There's no way we would all just happen to get amnesia at the same time.
how could someone just steal our memories?
How?
That's what I'm curious about.
Come, that hardly matters right now. If I said it was hypnotism, will you believe me? Or we opened up your skulls and messed with your brains? Would you really believe anything I said? How it happened doesn't matter right now.
Really does.
What matters is figuring out what memories you took from us. That's what you're trying to say, right?
I knew I could count on you.
The interview with the headmaster, taking that group photo, those can't be the only memories we lost. There must have been a purpose to it all. A reason for taking away our memories.
Of course there was a purpose. It all has to do with the original motive.
You mean the motive you came up with to try and get us to all kill each other?
That has something to do with the memories you stole from us?
It sure does. But that part's still a secret. Anyway, I'm sure it's not easy, but let's all focus on the class trial for the murder of Mukuro Ikusaba.
Okay, so you want us to figure out who killed her before we do anything else.
Okay, all right. So we got it, because everybody was trying to jump Monokuma. Like, oh, so like I like how everybody want to work together. Bro, y'all supposed to been work together. Like everybody was trying to jump Monokuma. Like, yo, hey, we did forget our memories.
Whoever did it is that much I
When you the mastermind,
Of course, they have to be.
what makes you?
Exactly. You're just
The mastermind is probably a.
No, man, right here. We got a whole control room looking at us.
Is somewhere within the school.
How do you know? Did you find some evidence or something?
That's how you know none of us are the killer. Like none of us killed her, bruh. Well, none of us are the mastermind, because all of us are here right now.
In the back of the data center, I found a panel that controls Monokuma. The mastermind must have been using that to control him all this time. So there can't be any doubt. The mastermind has been inside the school all along.
There can't be any doubt. In which case, there also can be no doubt that the mastermind is one of us.
How the hell is it one of us? Is somebody controlling Monokuma right now, bro?
But how'd they manage to survive all of this?
So we're the only ones here? It's not me.
Well, it's not me.
I blame Makoto.
What? Why me?
Cuz it's super weird how you're the only one who survived being executed.
Oh my god, that's the dumbest reason I've ever heard. What's that saying called? Birds of the same flock together. Like, what kind of reason is this? Y'all really just yeah, man, they reaching.
Aw, nuts! Ya got me!
Wait, what are you trying to say?
Everyone, calm down.
Exactly.
There's no reason to panic.
Really?
The mastermind's true identity will become clear soon enough. Just as soon as we find out who killed Mukuro.
That's a good. Rather than wasting time bickering, we should put our minds to work solving this mystery.
That's what I thought we was doing.
Yeah, well, how much time have we already spent talking about the murder?
Oh my god.
He's right. What more is there to talk about?
If you want something to talk about, I think there might be one thing. We haven't fully established what Mukuro's fatal injury was.
Mukuro's actual cause of death must have been the stab wound, the other wounds, the old wounds.
All of the wounds covering her body. That's what really killed her.
Isn't it obvious? She was the ultimate soldier, right?
And so, you
That
assuming.
means
Stop assuming, bro. That's why you and Byakuya get along so well.
100 different battles. So, when you think about it, obviously, she got all those wounds in battle.
Are you finished?
You didn't deny me this time.
Don't worry, there wasn't anything cute about it.
Mukuro was the ultimate soldier. She must have been in 100 different battles. So, when you think, obviously, she got all those.
No, that's wrong.
I'm killing it at first, bro. I'm killing this trial.
No, Mukuro didn't suffer those wounds in battle. The file we found in the headmaster's room said as much. Despite the time she spent in battle after battle as a member of Fenrir, when she entered this school, she hadn't sustained a single injury.
When examining her body, I found that her stomach and head wounds came after she was already dead.
Unless anyone has any better suggestions, I think we can say this with confidence. The wounds Mukuro sustained all over her body are what ultimately killed her.
Okay.
But if that's what killed her, then does that mean she's really been dead for who knows how long?
That's exactly what it means.
So then, what about the little matter of what happened last night? Makoto, you said you were attacked in your room by a masked assailant.
But they didn't have nails on, so it couldn't have been Mukuro.
If Mukuro had already been dead for several days, certainly it couldn't have been her. So who was it that attacked you?
The identity of the one who attacked me. I can't think of anyone else. The mastermind.
I got it! The one who attacked me was the true mastermind. When we discovered Mukuro in the garden wearing the same mask, I naturally assumed she must have been the one who attacked me, but I was wrong. It wasn't her at all. It was the mastermind.
What are you laughing at?
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just getting a little impatient sitting here listening. I think I'm gonna jump in. Let's start off with a nice, easy question. Your assumption that I attacked Makoto is just that, right? An assumption. You can't really know who was under that mask, can you? I mean, that's the whole point of a mask. The true identity of the masked attacker is Mukuro Ikusaba. At least, that's what I think. Do you have any evidence that might convince me otherwise?
No, there's no way Mukuro is the one that attacked me. The nails, bro. She didn't have a tattoo or nails. No tattoo or nails, bro.
You're wrong.
Even if there's another part of the...
Oh? And is it the right hand or the left hand?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Mukuro had a tattoo on her right hand, if I remember correctly, a representation of Fenrir. In other words, a wolf tattoo. So there's no way the person behind the mask was Mukuro.
Yeah, well, okay. You got me. I guess it wasn't her. But that still doesn't prove that it was me. It could have been, you know, someone else.
Hiro, Toko, Hina, and I all have solid alibis for that entire night.
Yeah! We were in the gym tearing you apart!
Oh, okay, sure. It couldn't have been any of you, but what about Kyoko? It totally could have been her.
She got scratches on her hands, so it couldn't have been Kyoko either, because Kyoko she hides her scars with the gloves. So Monokuma just admitted it was you.
Uh-oh, no snappy comeback.
Okay, just tell them about your scars, man. It's life or death, bro.
Insist. I don't mind showing you.
Huh?
And Kyoko is like white. The person who attacked me is like way darker than that.
What do you think?
Okay, we finally get to see the battle scars. God damn, Kyoko.
Your hands!
It was more than just a little burnt
Awful,
skin.
It happened when I was first learning to be a detective. I was inexperienced.
I thought you didn't want anyone to see those scars.
If it means we get another step closer to unmasking the mastermind, it doesn't really bother me.
Kyoko seemed to savor those words as she said them. Then she put her gloves back on. Damn, bro. I respect
My
it for showing it, though.
should suffice it.
This is just awful. On top of my secret being revealed, I had to look at those positively grotesque scars of yours. Sorry. Did I say that out loud?
Not at all. You can say whatever you want.
Sure. As long as it means pushing me farther into the corner, right? But I'm not cornered just yet. Because if you haven't noticed, the circumstances surrounding Mukuro's death are totally unknown.
That's true. All we know right now is she was killed a good while before this morning.
On the contrary, we don't know anything other than that.
You're not going to tell us she was already dead before we arrived here or something, are you?
In that regard, you have nothing to worry about. I promise you, without a doubt, she died after our little killing game began here.
Then somehow she was killed in secret without any of us knowing.
And after she died, who knows how much time went by before we found her? Did the culprit stash her somewhere? She couldn't have been in the garden the whole time, could she?
If she was, she would have been totally decomposed. Just like your brain.
Then she was being stored somewhere?
But to hide a body here.
I already know that. It's too easy. Biolab.
I got it!
Oh, now.
Mukuro's body was probably kept hidden in the biolab. It's the perfect place to hide a body.
Then you're also saying the body was moved from the biolab to the garden.
And I have no doubt that that's exactly what happened. In fact, I have proof.
Truth that showed the body was carried from the biolab to the garden. Oh.
I got it! What makes me so sure the body was carried from the biolab to the garden is the tarp that we found in the garden. When I was checking it over again, I noticed something. I noticed that some text had been stamped on one corner of the tarp.
Oh, it says biolab.
Holy cow! How'd you notice that tiny little thing?
Makoto's nitpicky nature seems to have surfaced with perfect timing.
This proves that the tarp originally came from the biolab. In fact, there's a whole stack of tarps just like it in there.
So when the killer moved the body to the garden, they must have grabbed a tarp to wrap it in. Then they simply left it as it was to protect against the sprinklers, and put the coat on it afterwards.
Wow, you made everything sound so amazingly consistent.
But that's just a wild guess. Where's your evidence? Prove that the body was wrapped in a tarp and moved.
There is no evidence. I was simply explaining what I think happened, but you seem to be getting pretty worked up about it, wouldn't you say? Now that the conversation has turned to the topic of the biolab, you must be getting pretty nervous because the key to uncovering your secret identity is hidden within that room. See, the biolab contained an inconsistency, one so major it can't be overlooked.
La la la, I can't hear you. La 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 la.
Such a child. Oh well, just ignore him.
He really just started doing that? Like, I need to pull myself together and think. The inconsistency in the biolab. Could you be talking about?
By the way, Makoto, what about that one thing? What? What do you think I'm talking about? Your...
Nah, he trying, yeah, that's how you know he's guilty, bro.
Don't tell me you forgot about that video message. So what do you think? Are you sure your family's still okay? Your dad, your little
Monokuma played
sister.
dirty.
What do you think has happened to your family?
Stop talking about that!
Calm down, Makoto. He wants you to get upset.
Yeah, I need to calm down. Oh, we gotta play the game with him? Oh, I know this is gonna be like maximum difficulty.
Are you sure about this? Are you? Oh!
Gotcha.
I'm not listening!
Oh,
This should prove it.
gotcha.
Consistency Kyoko's talking about is the lights.
What are you talking about? What about the lights?
Like I said before, the biolab also acts as a morgue. And as part of that, a giant refrigerator was installed in there. That's where everyone who's died is stored.
And it was set up so that when a slot had a body in it, a blue light would turn on.
In other words, if the blue light is on, that means there's a body in that slot.
But I counted up the number of blue lights that were on, and there were only 9.
Why does that matter? You gotta give me the...
Non-lights doesn't make sense. The number of lights that should be on is 10 lights. How many people died? Oh yeah, 10 lights.
10 of the lights should have been on. Any other number is incredibly suspicious.
Suspicious? That's simple. Just recall who's died here so far, and it should become clear.
2 people in all?
That's right. Any other number should make you immediately suspicious. But according to the lights in the biolab, only 9 people were being stored there.
You're saying a dead body just up and disappeared?
I got it! The mastermind destroyed one of the bodies to get rid of evidence.
Oh, he moved the body.
If they wanted to do that, they would have destroyed Mukuro's body, since they actually killed her. And yet, her body was left alone.
Then, whose body disappeared?
Executions. There have apparently been 10 deaths, but there were only 9 bodies. That's the point I'm trying to make.
What about if the same person was killed twice?
Huh?
Officially, 10 murders have been committed so far, but one of the victims may have been murdered, and then murdered again.
Murdered and murdered again?
If that's the case, there could have been 10 killings, but still only 9 victims.
Technically,
Could easily have happened. No, it is what happened.
Sounds like you're already convinced. Then can you tell us who was killed twice?
It was Mukuro, of course. Before she was killed as Mukuro Ikusaba, she was killed as someone else.
And that's why the body had to be stored in the biolab until the moment we found it in the garden.
No, that's crazy talk. She was killed as someone else? Come on! Besides, who could that someone else even have been?
All you have to do is look at those bodily injuries,
Oh.
and that will become obvious.
Oh my god. Oh my god, I know who it is, bruh.
Because Kyoko's...
Oh my god, I know who it is. I'm not gonna say it, but I have.
Leon, Chihiro, Mondo, Kiyotaki, Fumi,
Celestia, Lou, whatever. Or maybe... No, there's no way anyone...
Yup.
No, that's wrong.
If you look at the fatal injuries, bro, Junko had exactly them injuries that
Junko.
so-called Mukuro had, bro. Cause Junko got stabbed all over her body, bro. I remember.
Well, remember what happened to her? She was impaled by a bunch of spears, all over her body.
And Mukuro died from a number of wounds across her body. When you compare that to the stab wounds Junko suffered,
And the similarities match?
Yes, and those are the only fatal injuries that match up. That explains why those two bodies are actually one and the same.
She took Junko's body and made it look like she was the one who died. So Mukuro is still alive. Total silence.
Mukuro's alive? Then the one that's still alive is Mukuro? But can we really believe that? I think it's there's no way it's Mukuro, bro.
The body we found in the garden, it wasn't Mukuro.
No, that's wrong. No, the body we found in the garden was Mukuro. That's one thing we can be sure of. The body's appearance and measurements are consistent with her records. Right, Kyoko?
She was 5 foot 6 inches tall and weighed 97 pounds. Everything in her profile is consistent with that corpse.
And then there's the matter of the Fenrir tattoo.
But if Mukuro's not the mastermind, then who's actually still alive?
Someone made it look like they died, but they're actually still alive. There's only one person who could be. Obviously, it's Junko, bro.
Here's my answer. Junko
This
is
is
still
crazy.
alive. It's the only possibility.
are you sure about that?
Huh?
I admit, since Mukuro is undoubtedly dead, Junko does seem to be the only other explanation. But we saw her get impaled. She died right before our very eyes. If Junko were still alive, the death we saw would had to have been some kind of charade. But you yourself confirmed she was dead, did you not?
Aren't you missing it?
She
Sure.
was dead. There's no question.
So, the idea that she's still alive.
It must be wrong.
Then you're withdrawing your previous statement?
I know you gave it your best shot, but too bad. I guess your conclusion was a dud. Too bad, too bad.
Kyoko, where you at?
This case hasn't been decided just yet.
Thank you.
You haven't given up already, have you, Makoto?
Huh?
No, of course not. There's no way I'd give up that easy.
That's all well and good, but how do you intend to solve the problem standing in your way? Junko absolutely died. Mukuro absolutely died.
Then both of them are dead, right? There can't be any kind of survivor story.
I think we need to look at this from the opposite direction.
Huh? The opposite direction.
Let's assume Junko is still alive. If so, how could she have survived?
How could Junko have survived? I checked her. She was dead. I'm sure of it. But still, if she were alive somehow, how could it be that Junko's not the one that died? It wasn't Junko, but someone else entirely. But maybe she used some sort of trick. Oh. Hangman's Gambit. What is it? I have no idea. I have no idea, bro. I'm scared to even push something because I'm already finna die. Okay, R. Oh, it's a R. R-E-C. Man, what is it? Oh, replaced. Oh, replaced? Really? Really?
Now I understand.
I thought that said replica, bro. I thought it was replica. Wow.
What if she switched places with someone else?
Switched places?
That's right. before the spears could kill her, she got someone to take her place. Specifically, Mukuro Ikusaba.
Then that would make it Mukuro's corpse that showed up later.
How the hell did they do that
Which
fast?
is why the body's height and weight and everything match Mukuro's profile.
I don't know anything about this switching places thing. That had to be Junko who got stabbed to death, right?
There has to be some way. I need to figure out how to explain how they could switch. They switch after death. They switch at the beginning. I am butchering this. I am butchering this case.
Two of them may have switched places from the very beginning. Yes, from the moment we first met. If that's when they switched, then they wouldn't have had to switch at the moment of death, right? After all, the one we saw at that point would have already been Mukuro.
Hold on. So, you're saying the Junko we first met is actually Mukuro all along?
We never would have known the difference. That would easily allow the two of them to switch places from the very beginning.
Wait.
Oh
Mukuro had a tattoo on
yeah,
the back of her hand, right?
right. That's what I was thinking too.
Junko never had any tattoo like that, did she?
They could put makeup on, but I don't know.
She could have hidden it with foundation or something like that. If she did, it likely melted away in the explosion, exposing the tattoo after the body was extinguished. Plus, there were the fake nails found on the hands of Mukuro's body.
Yeah, so they definitely could have used makeup.
Too bad for you, Monokuma. You can't deny it anymore.
Wait, so...
If that's true, it was quite an elaborate plan to be sure.
The reason such an elaborate plan was possible is because the two of them were
Working
working
together, so they could do it, bro. Cause at that time, like Mukuro didn't know she was going to die. She was just working with, she was just working with the person that she thought, was trying to be the ultimate despair. But they ended up killing her and sacrificing her to ultimately hide their identity in the end, which is crazy.
So Mukuro, the ultimate despair, teamed up with someone like her. In other words, it would be fair to say that Junko herself was also the ultimate despair.
What's wrong? Lost the will to fight back?
I think he's just afraid.
Afraid? What's that mean, afraid? Fear is only possible where hope is possible. I only have despair, so fear is an alien concept to me.
Then why haven't you been saying anything?
Because it's a bunch of nonsense. Junko's my secret identity.
Then why did you try and protect Junko's real identity?
I tried to protect her identity. When did I do that?
I got it! While I was in the AV room, watching the DVD of our interviews with the
You did not see Junko in there, bro. I just realized he did not see Junko, bro. Yo, that's why he cut it off. I forgot about that. No, it wasn't a fluke. The mastermind definitely orchestrated that power outage. That's not the only time when they tried to hide Junko's identity. The mastermind tried to cover up one other piece of evidence. I've got to reveal that. But yeah, please let me know. Are we gonna play the game again? Okay. Yeah, I'm probably finna lose. My health is very low. All right, so
That's impossible!
This should prove it.
group photo. Let's go.
The video wasn't the only thing you tried to cover up. You did the same thing with this group photo.
Junko's face is always covered. I did not notice that, bro.
I got it! Junko's face. The one thing common to every single photo is that you can't see her face.
Damn, I didn't notice that.
Game. She's the true mastermind and the ultimate despair.
Xanadu times 2!
With this, The identity and the crimes of the mastermind have been exposed.
Now don't bother trying to deny it. There's no more room for debate. You don't have anywhere left to run.
Okay, and so what now?
Prove everything right now.
Are we finna do the climax? Oh yeah, this one I missed this, bro. I liked it.
The killer is you. We met the ultimate fashionista, Junko Enoshima, right after we all arrived, but that wasn't the real. The girl we saw before us was actually the 16th student who had taken Junko's place, and that girl's name was Mukuro Ikusawa. But it wasn't long before she died at the hands of Monokuma. In other words, the mastermind, Junko Enoshima. Her body was kept in a biolab, which had been converted into a morgue until Junko decided to put her body to use. Junko dragged the body out of the biolab, using the tarp to carry her to the garden. She fabricated the murder to try and frame Kyoko, who proved to be one big thorn in her side. So she put on a mask and then attacked me. After making sure I'd gotten a good look at the mask, she left the room. Then she put the same mask on Mukuro's body. This was all to make us think the person who attacked me and the corpse were one and the same. She wanted us to believe the murder had only recently taken place. Finally, by strapping a bomb to the body, she was able to destroy any remaining evidence. She needed to hide the body's true identity. She had to make sure we didn't find out it was actually the same person we'd met in the beginning. This is the truth behind Mukuro's murder, and the one who carried it all out is the true mastermind. The one controlling Monokuma. The real Junko Enoshima! That's the whole story behind this incident. Well, what do you have to say to that?
What do you have to say to that, Junko?
What? Are you broken again?
You can't get out of this, so don't even try.
Come on! It's time you finally revealed yourself!
Shut up, Junko. The game's over.
Over? Did you really think the story would end once we reached the climax of the case? Wrong! There's still plenty more to go!
The hell? Oh, there she is. At least she revealed herself. Wow, bruh. You f***ing bitch. I knew it, bro. I ain't knew it was you, but like.
We have been waiting.
Oh
waiting
my
so
God.
very long for peasants like you to appear.
Bro, what the hell? Oh my.
If you swear your fealty to us, we will reward you with half of the entire world. Have you made your choice? Will you serve on?
Oh, did you think I was being serious? Sorry, I was just messing with you. It's been so long since I've had an audience. Even I'm not sure what kind of role I'm supposed to play.
Is this the mastermind? She's the real Junko Enoshima?
Anyway, looks like I've finally been set free. Having to play Monokuma all the time, day after day. It was like I was stuck in purgatory, or like a slow suicide. I get bored so easy, you know?
Yeah, I just don't want to do anything today. Yeah, whatever. Like that's what she sound like.
Huh? What about my face? What's wrong with my beautiful face? People have told me I'm cuter than 100 chihuahuas combined.
What the like what the actual is going on right now?
I feel like this isn't the first first time I've seen you.
Duh. I'm sure I've seen her somewhere. Where was it? The first day in the hall.
I got it! That's right. It was before I ever came to this school. I remember seeing a magazine cover.
Sometimes a little
Why is she
lie
standing like that?
necessary to keep things moving along. Wouldn't you agree?
That explains why she didn't quite seem the same. Because she was a different person all along.
I'm me. And Mukuro is Mukuro. She tried her best. But there's just no way she could have passed as the ultimate fashionista. Two people can never become one as long as the walls of mind and body exist, not even if they're twins. I know, it's such a cliche, right? So basically, Mukuro and I had your stereotypical twin relationship.
Y'all was twins?
The older sister, tough and proud. That was Mukuro. The younger sister, smart and cute. That was...
Me! Junko fucking Enoshima!
Oh, okay. See, why does like every person in every anime, like why does every like evil person have personality disorder, bro? Oh my god. Toko got schizophrenia. And Juko got personality disorder, but these are the people with personality disorder, like 7 different personalities are the people that like do this type of shit, so I'm not really that surprised.
Together, we were the Despair Sisters, aka the ultimate despair!
Despair!
Whoa! She's a totally different person now.
Like I said, I get bored easy as hell. I even get f***ing bored with myself. But if you're twins, why do you have different last names? Oh, that again? You have any idea how many times people ask me that shit? Maybe it's nudie ask, but it forced me to tears. Answering the same questions over and over? Just make up whatever answer you want. I don't give a shit. The truth's f***ing lame anyway.
But if she was your twin, that means you killed
Yes.
And for reasons deeper and darker than the ocean.
Well, I suppose I'd better explain.
How the hell her hair changed that fast?
For my plan to work, someone had to be able to control the killing game from behind the scenes.
Yeah, y'all remember the I forgot that dude off of Yu Yu Hakusho. It was that dude who had the sacral chakra, and he was beating the out of Yusuke before he got his powers. This is exactly like that dude, bro. He had 7 different personalities, exactly like this, like the
so-called
anime.
mastermind had to operate Monokuma, keep an eye on everyone, things like that. But after looking at the situation, I determined it would be impossible for Mukuro to perform such duties, because naturally, she turned out to be the letdown of the family, leaving me behind to run off and join some band of mercenaries. Such a disappointment. So, I decided to play the role of director and have her join the rest of you in your school life. I could have let her work alongside me, but she would have been useless to me that way. Besides, 15 students seemed like a solid number to start with. Of course, the fact that she was the ultimate soldier posed something of a problem. She had what I call the 3 atrocities: atrociously rank, atrociously filthy, atrociously repulsive. It was atrociously clear just how out of touch she was with the rest of society.
It is atrociously clear how much of a fucking maniac in the psycho you are. You have personality disorder, and I cannot wait to murder you.
Meanwhile, my ultimate fashionista status has an undeniable appeal that I didn't want to go to waste.
And that's why you switched identities?
Sadly, her inability to match my personality was even greater than I'd calculated. It was a lost cause. She was nothing more than a bit player, an extra, unworthy of lines.
An NPC, basically.
Being the utter disappointment that she was, anyone would have expected her to get killed off right away. Which is precisely why I killed her.
That can't be your only reason, can it?
Well, no, of course not. I also did it to avoid becoming bored.
I've never been a stickler for following a plan to the letter, you know?
How many personalities is that? That's like 4. It's like one, 2. It's about 4 or 5. We almost getting to 7.
I
So
planned everything.
Sacrificed your own sister. How does that not even bother you?
What? I sacrificed her? That's what's got you so hot under the collar? Jeez, misunderstandings sure are scary.
Oh my god, bro. You crazy. Yo, this is like, it's the definition of crazy, bro.
We were the ultimate despair, you know? So we never had any kind of hope or expectations.
Okay.
We've always been filled with despair. So when we do something, we go all the way and live without regrets. So you just murdered your own sister and didn't think anything of it?
That's not true at all. We were twins. How
It's
can I
about
not be
6.
sad? It's like super despair. Super despair. It just feels so good.
What the hell is wrong with you?
That's what I said too, bro. But Hito, you still stupid as so I don't give a like I'm not gonna forget how dumb you are, bro.
And my sister too. In that moment of death, don't you mean had that noble blood?
What did you just say? What do you mean by that?
You still haven't figured that part out yet? Man, you guys are so slow! You haven't even solved all the mysteries, and yet here you are, yapping away!
Are you talking about our memory?
You've already solved this mystery, right? I'm the killer! So how about the next one? Solve the riddle of your missing memories! Then you can start gloating!
Damn straight. That's exactly what we're going to do.
Oh my god,
We're going to
Makoto.
solve all these mysteries.
Damn straight. I like that, Makoto. Makoto mad, but who wouldn't be in this situation? Damn straight.
We'll have our victory.
Alright, then let's just get straight to the point.
Thinking back to what Monokuma told us, the memories that were stolen from us and what they must be related to.
I got it.
The motive.
You're
It's all
talking
about the motive.
motives you provided to try and get us to kill each other. Right.
So you do remember after all. Well, I would hope you wouldn't forget something so important. It was stupid of me to even ask. So then, let me ask you another question. Did you notice that each motive I presented you had a specific theme to it? Yep, you got it. So that's my question to you all. When Sayaka was murdered, what was the theme of the motive I presented?
The theme of the motive. International relations, love triangles, human connections. I think it's human connections.
I got it.
Yeah.
The driving force behind the motive you presented us with at that point was human connections.
Ding, ding, ding. You got it. Each video showed the total destruction of your most important relationships. It was to motivate your desire to escape and kickstart your urge to kill. But still, what a cruel thing to do.
You're the one that did it!
Yes, well, I'm perfectly happy to accept your disapproval.
Theme for the second murder. What was it? The meaning of life? I forgot. Can you give us a hint what it was? I don't even remember what it was. Meaning of life, strong heart, past.
I got it.
I just guessed on that.
It was
Yay! Makoto got it right again!
So, how long do you plan on dragging this out?
I ain't forget what Byakuya did either, bro. He actually hung Chihiro up. What the hell is wrong with him?
Relax. Okay, on to the next question. So, what was the motive for the third murder?
Bro, I don't even remember all the... Oh, greed. Was it the money?
I got it. It was money, wasn't it?
Seek and destroy! Hell yeah, you got it again!
This is my favorite. Out of all her personalities, I like this one the most.
Where to go? Now, can you tell me the motive behind crazy Sakura's crazy ass death?
The motive in the case of Sakura's death. Secrets. Definitely not secrets. Blackmail. It could have been blackmail. Betrayal. It's betrayal or blackmail. Cause she was getting blackmailed by Monokuma, but it was betrayal too, so I'm gonna say betrayal.
I got it. In her case, it was betrayal.
Precisely. Once I revealed Sakura's betrayal, that led to everything that came afterwards.
But what's the point? What?
Relationships? Secrets? Money? Betrayal? These are all pretty standard motives, right? The most normal of normal. Totally middle of the road.
But of course, those aren't the only motives that exist in this world.
Oh my god, this is hilarious, bro. Why is that even a personality? Like,
In fact, there are as many reasons to kill, as there are people on Earth.
Oh, so?
You see, by taking away your memories, I gave you hope. Of course, that hope merely existed to be consumed by despair.
How could taking away someone's memories give them hope?
But you forgot about the reality of the world, which means that the world is f***ed up if they made you forget, and that gave you hope. You know how the world gotta be? If somebody take your memories away to give you hope, that means what you already knew about the world is hella messed up.
Plus, you haven't given us any hope anyway.
Is that so? All you've been able to think about during your time here is how to escape, right? The mere fact that that's what you want proves I gave you hope.
What are you talking about?
If none of you wanted to escape this school, the killings never would have taken place. That is why we took your memories, so that you would have the desire to leave.
How did you take their memories though?
The only reason we want to leave is because you took our memories.
Why the hell would having our memories make us not want to leave?
But it's not enough. I put so much effort into creating hope in order to feed your despair and make it grow. So, just like Crazy Eddie slashing his prices and passing the savings on to you, let me give you a hint.
Huh? Then hurry up and tell us.
Okie dokie, I'd like for you to see the outside world.
Gee, that's what I want to see. That's what,
the world beyond the school walls?
So behold, the world beyond the school walls. This is the outside world you've...
Yeah, let's see it, man. Let's see. Oh yeah, it's over with. I knew it, man. This motherfucker took over the whole world. What the f? Oh my god, bruh.
The world has grown so very dangerous. That's what this means.
What are you talking about? None of this makes any sense.
What am I looking at?
If the motherfucker took the Statue of Liberty and got all the national treasures and all the national statues of the world with a Monokuma's face on it, it's over with. The world is over, bruh. Y'all are done. Y'all cooked. Like, what the hell are y'all finna do, bro? It got to be a resistance though. In every world there's a resistance, so there is a resistance. It's just I probably don't know where y'all at.
If you can't remember, please just try.
Better kick. I don't remember. Ain't a excuse no more. Cause now it's time for the final class trial.
Come on, what the
You want us to... When it comes to that crate, I don't understand. What's the meaning of the... Is this another one of your...
I mean, what am I supposed to...
Nobody can remember.
Actually, she might remember.
Dude, if their memories are separate, then even if one personality's forgotten, there's a chance the other may still have those memories.
What are you saying?
Are you telling me to swap places?
Yes.
Coco, you're the only one we can rely on now.
Da-da-da-da! It's me, your friendly neighborhood serial killer.
Well, does it look familiar?
I don't have all the details. Of course it does!
Then you remember all the stuff it's showing?
Of course!
So you didn't lose your memory after all.
Then why didn't you say something earlier? I only answer questions when someone bothers to ask me. I'm the quiet type, you know? Oh my god, she's the worst liar in the world. It turned out the way it did, and that's that.
That's all there is to it? Come on!
Well, it just so happens I don't know any of the specifics. Miss Morose saw it all play out in real time, so why don't you ask her?
We already did, and she didn't know anything. That's why we're asking you.
I have another ridiculous story to tell you. It's the story of the Tagami Corporation, which has given Byakuya's life all its meaning.
Oh yeah, I'm ready to hear this.
What did you say?
I'm glad to see you took the bait. You bit into it like a middle-aged secretary at an all-you-can-eat cake buffet.
Hey! So, what do you think happened to the Togami family?
It's only one answer.
Correct. Well done, peasant.
But I didn't say anything yet.
I just got so bored waiting, I couldn't help it. Even if you're wrong, eventually you'll figure it out, right? Till then, you're just going in circles.
Byakuya's entire lineage has been totally annihilated. related.
What? What the hell are you talking about?
I can confirm that his entire family has died. Even the distant relatives. The Tagami name has perished.
Stop with these idiotic jokes!
Stop! And said with such authority. A peasant would dare challenge us? You must learn your place, peasant. You are no longer the ultimate affluent progeny.
They couldn't possibly be gone! The Togami family is destined to guide the world!
Hell, there is no world anymore, remember? It got fucked a full year ago.
Hold on. That doesn't make any sense.
Huh? I don't make sense.
There's no way that happened a year ago. I mean, we only came to this school a few weeks ago. If some kind of world-ending event happened a year ago, then how do you explain the totally normal world we were living in up till then?
Have you considered the possibility that you're mistaken about that?
Mistaken?
Well, if I'm understanding you right, it sounds like you think the tragedy happened a year before you arrived.
Well, yeah. I mean, like he said, we just got here a few weeks ago.
A few? Ooh, I get it. You're saying that what happened 2 years ago actually happened more recently, right?
Huh? 2 years ago?
Well, I mean, you guys all started attending Hope's Peak Academy 2 years ago.
You never knew what was going on in the first place, but you still have to answer somehow. If we don't, everything ends right here. Everything ended already. What are you talking about, bro? It just told you the world ended. The memories that were stolen from us. Juko said it's true. If we came here 2 years ago.
Accept that what you say is true, then we've all lost our memories of the last 2 years after coming to this school.
Nope. Nope. No. Nope. No. I mean...
Another correct answer. Well done, peasant.
Seriously? This routine again?
We've lost 2 years worth of memories?
That's right. You've already spent 2 full years here at Hope's Peak Academy. And that entire period of time is precisely what you've forgotten.
I don't remember the last 2 years of my life. That's impossible! I mean, I haven't gone to any awesome... Heck, I've never even gone to a single class...
No, that's wrong.
So they've been here for 2 years. That's actually like kind of scary as if you lost like 2 years worth of memories, I'd be freaking out too, bro. I ain't gonna lie. 2 years is a lot, bro.
After seeing all the evidence, do you have any choice but to acknowledge the truth?
Isn't it just so desperately dark? Man, I've never been to a funeral! Hell yes!
2 years of school life. How many moments of blossoming youth have you missed out on? How many fun classes? Their thing. To be even more precise, the memories you all lost?
Actually, never mind. I'm bored. Explaining stuff is boring.
What? We are bored of this world. Everyone always talks big, declaring all the great things they'll do. This world is just so desperately boring!
What are you talking about?
In a way, I'm jealous of all of you. To give yourself over so completely to such stimulating despair.
Yeah, so figure out the rest for yourselves. I'm sick of expositioning all this
Figure out where your memories come apart. That's at the heart of all of this.
Where our memories come apart. Is she talking about the moment where we must have lost our memories?
I got it! The moment I lost my memories. I can't think of any time other than that day. When I first came to the gates of this school and stepped foot in the main hall.
Wow, you still have enough spirit to keep on talking, huh? So I don't know much about the details, but it seems like everyone remembers passing out, right? And your sense of time got all messed up because of the memory loss after that? I guess it must have been something like that.
After I passed out, I woke up in a classroom with my head on a desk. I assumed not much time had passed since I'd collapsed in the main hall.
But instead, 2 whole years had gone by.
Damn.
You were all having the time of your life!
But that couldn't last forever, of course. The peacefulness only made it through that first year. Because after that, an event unfolded that hammered a soul-crushing despair into all of humanity. And as you can imagine, the school was no exception. The tragedy even made its way here, leading to the extermination of most of the students.
What are you? The most tragic event in human history. And the ultimate despair that caused it. I can't believe it's all because of just you and Mukuro. Was it some kind of organization? An angry mob? An incredibly motivated family?
You have a point. If I had to describe it, I'd say it was none of those. How can I put it? It was more of an ideological thing.
Hope's Peak had taken so much damage. You guys were the only survivors. The members of the 78th class of Hope's Peak Academy were the only ones left.
And then, something super neat happened! Now pay attention, cause this is important, and I'm only gonna say it once! So guess what? To protect everyone who had survived, Hope's Peak was transformed into a shelter! That's right! It was transformed into a shelter! Ah, I said it twice!
Now, for creating what would eventually become your prison. Do any of you know who that might have been?
The headmaster, or I don't know. The one who turns Hope's Peak into a shelter is the headmaster.
I got it!
Yeah, that's why he interviewed all of us.
Ben, the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy. He wanted to turn the school into a shelter to try and protect us. To protect us from the despair and tragedy taking place outside. That's why he asked us to make that promise, to say that we were willing to live in this school forever.
We believe he had something like that in mind. If you, the collective hope of a new generation, could survive, maybe the world could have a fresh start.
Yeah, the headmaster put that much faith in you.
It's laughable, really. He was the headmaster, but he had no idea.
Damn. That's crazy, bro. That actually changed my whole perspective about the headmaster. I know it changes Kyoko's perspective too. That's kind of crazy. That's actually like wild. The story to this is crazy. So he actually was trying to save everybody, but then it was too late because they already was in here.
I have to say,
But he was suspicious about Mukuro.
it saved me a ton of time.
But the headmaster was always like, he was already suspicious of Mukuro, so he should have just kicked her out, bro, because he already was suspicious. But then I think Junko was still here, so crazy.
By the way, it was you yourselves who blocked off the windows, the doors, all the exits. Under the headmaster's direction, you all went about your work like obedient little sheep.
You mean we trapped ourselves in here?
And then you forgot all about it and started about how you were trapped in here.
Once you'd finished building your little shelter, it was time for me and Mukuro to get to work. And thus began the killing game.
Me and Mukuro had come here, spending the last 2 years waiting for that moment.
That moment where you all began killing each other served as the climax of our global despair plan.
That's actually crazy. That's really evil as to do, bro. Like, the most evil people are like very patient. Like, the patient people who put plans together. It's crazy.
And the only reason you survived the tragedy was so that you could be a part of it.
And you let us live? So we could go around killing each other? Is that what you're saying?
Why? Why would you do that?
Because this was so much more than a simple high school deathmatch. Rather, it was a method to hunt down and destroy every last remaining speck of hope in the world.
What are you saying?
Well, it would seem that there's a little bit left out there. A few souls unwilling to give up hope. So I thought I should show them, which is why
Well, why don't you tell me?
You aired this on live television. She aired this, so that's why she told us, bro. So it gotta be TV, television, or something. Probably television. Broadcast. Hijack. Okay, hijack. They hijacked the school. Thought it was television.
You're talking about you hijacking the airwaves.
Uh-huh. That's exactly what I'm talking about. To show the world the murders taking place at this school, which was—
That was the whole point of the ultimate despair. When the world watched as you fell into despair and began to kill each other one after another. Despair is as contagious as any disease. Any hope left turns to despair.
Isn't the power of television just amazing? By the way, since we started broadcasting, a whole bunch of people have tried to come and rescue you.
Damn.
Are you serious? But utilizing the heavy weaponry I installed around the school grounds, I had no problem expelling them.
Damn.
I have to thank you all. They were a relentless bunch, refusing to give up on hope and trying to force their beliefs on the world. But in the end, I was able to give them the final despair. Death.
So you just used us? To bring despair to everyone in the outside world?
Well, sure, but I also gave you a second chance at life, right? So it's like, give and take.
Give and take? You're so full of shit!
And there's a reason I chose you guys to survive when all the other students were dropping like flies. I mean, we built up 2 years of memories together. You were all my treasured classmates.
Motives I talked about were totally meaningless. I mean, with the world having ended and all.
Meaningless? We've been murdering each other?
For no reason, bro. When actually y'all should have been working together from the get-go, because the world already ended.
And think about it.
Been going on about whatever you feel like, but there's no real reason for us to believe anything you have to say.
Huh?
You say the world's fallen apart, but I haven't seen it for myself, so I don't acknowledge it. I don't accept it as the truth.
I didn't kill anyone. I simply gave you a little nudge in the right direction.
And that's all it took for you to start killing each other. You're nothing but bloodthirsty animals.
Oh my god, bro.
That's why anyone was murdered here, peasant.
Say what you want about hope.
But she talking crazy, bro.
Instinct, right?
Bro, if I was here, bro, I would immediately try to kill her and do something, bro. Cause you're not finna just. She really just been playing with y'all lives this whole time, bro. She just up here talking crazy.
Hell yeah. No! This isn't just some game to us.
And I respect Makoto for speaking up, cause nobody is. Everybody else is just like, oh my, just shot, bro. Makoto the only one who's still trying to like fight. Like he don't care. He like, even if the world over, I don't care. Like I'm still gonna fight. I respect Makoto for that.
It's murder! Plain and simple. You stole our memories. Invented reasons for us to do it. You pushed us all into a corner. It's all your fault.
You certainly have a talent for passing the buck, don't you? That must be your hope, huh? I'm left to keep up this banter. We have to draw things to a close soon.
What do you mean?
I'm talking about the vote, of course. You didn't forget about that little rule, did you? Oh, and also, since this will be the last vote, I decided to change the rules.
Of course you did.
What?
You guys so full of hope, and me so full of despair. I've decided to have you vote which one will be punished. If even one of you votes to punish hope, well then, I'll consider that a win for me and punish everyone on the side of hope.
Even if it's just one person?
Oh, but don't worry. I won't be voting, of course.
Even if you don't, you've still got the upper hand in all this.
It's okay. Nobody would actually vote to kill themselves, right?
Oh, let me just mention one more thing. When I win, to punish you guys, you'll have to stay here till you grow old and die. No.
You mean we just...
We'd have to just...
She's saying she'll let us live.
If you're not happy with that, then go ahead and punish me. And make your way to the outside world.
Enter a world fallen from grace, where only despair exists, where you'd likely be dead within a day.
Man, kill her, bro. We can put something together. We can do something, bro. It is like, how many of us? It's 6 of us? Wait, Kyoko, Makoto, Hiro, Hina, Byakuya, and so it's 6 of us, bro. We can do something, bro. Between all of us, we can make something shake. Byakuya is smart. Kyoko smart, Makoto smart. We can start from somewhere and do something. Let's kill this and join the resistance. Her, bruh. This bitch. Y'all better not give up hope.
One of you will get to experience an instant, super impressive punishment.
What? You can't just...
Do you mean to say you'll execute one of us?
And I get to decide who's gonna have to suck it down. Makoto, you're up.
Yeah, you've been acting up, causing all kinds of trouble. I hate you!
So let me make this clear. Everyone has two choices in front of them. If a single person votes for Hope to be punished, then only Makoto will receive a harsh punishment, and the rest of you will live here in peace.
If, on the other hand, you desire to see us punished, then you must all leave this place.
Damn. Damn, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy. So everybody could vote for me to die and they could all live here peacefully. Which wouldn't do because the world's still up anyway. So y'all might as well go out fighting, bro. Y'all all might as well go. I will go outside, bro. We gonna find some way. Like I ain't gonna lie, I would go outside, me personally. I promise you I would. Like, look what type of world you living in anyway. Like, I would rather just fight dying than live in this place. I don't give a I don't care. This being real, like I would, bro. I don't like it is what it is. I'm gonna come back eventually, like in some type of form. Don't do it, y'all. Y'all better not do it.
What? Has your resolve softened?
Yo, where's Chihito? Is Chihito still in the software, bro? She might come through. Chihito might come through.
No, that's not it.
It's okay. You're right to be afraid. It would seem all of those around you have realized the futility of going against me.
It's so beautiful.
One person's despair is enough to seal your fate. Isn't that just the most hopeless outcome ever?
So, who do you think's gonna give in? Whose despair is gonna sign your death warrant?
No one. Nobody's gonna give in to despair. We're not gonna lose to you. We'll never give up.
If I were to die,
That would be the end.
Okay.
There's hope now.
All my fortune-telling senses are telling me not to leave this place.
Oh hell no.
But to live means moving forward, right? So even if
Yes.
it's hard, even if we're scared, we don't have any choice, do we?
We don't, bro. Literally.
I want to keep on living. I want to open the next door. There must be something new waiting for me.
In everybody's life there is. I'm glad you're smart enough to realize that, hero. Let's go, man.
So that's why, no matter what, I need to get out of here.
Let's go, Hito.
The whole fortune-telling thing doesn't matter anymore. What matters is my own gut feelings.
Yes, sir. Sakura will be on my side, so you already know what time it is, Hina. Already know what time it is. Hina, turn up then. Byakuya, are you really? Byakuya, I'm disappointed. Out of you all people?
But don't misunderstand me. I couldn't care in the slightest what happens to you.
Whatever.
I just have to keep my word. I swore I would end the life of the mastermind. Besides, the Togami family isn't dead.
Because you still alive. That's what I'm talking about, Vegeta. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go,
As
man.
long as there's hope, we'll never give up.
you just die.
Kyoko, you already know what you. Come on, Kyoko.
What the hell are you?
The ultimate hope, bro. Kodo. Yes, bruh. Love stuff like this. Even though anime always has that, like, I love like the heroes, bro, in the anime. Like, I'm never the villain type. I like the people who rise the people up, because I like the light, man. I love the light, bro. So I like that, man. I love that for Makoto. Let's get it, man. Everybody, come on, man. We can do this. Look, we solved every single mystery, just us and Kyoko alone. All of us working together, bro. And there's already resistance outside. Bro, we got this, man. Come on, bro. Y'all already know what time it is, bro.
So uncool. Your stupid faces, the stupid things you've said, the stupid way you all treat each other. It's all so uncool, so unhip. Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. Lame.
Okay, we got this. The moment of truth right here. It's literally the moment of truth right here. Like, literally.
You suck.
All right, damn, that's fast as hell.
Uncool. You
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Hope is a joke. Who are you?
Your idiocy ends here.
My soul too. Let's go, man. Come on, man. Get out my face. You cannot. You can't make us lose hope. Never that.
To give up. I refuse to get bored. I refuse to throw it all away. I refuse to despair.
Let's go.
Because all I have going for me is the desire to keep moving forward.
What's happening?
Let's go. I already know I got like a C on this, bro. I felt like every single one of these motherfuckers. Don't care though, man. Got a B, man. Hey, B student, B plus. At least I passed. Let's get it, man.
It looks like we've reached the end.
Put an end to these trials. Put an end to the killing with our own hands.
Let's get it, man. And you already know who we voting for, Junko, bro. Get your ass out of here, you stupid bitch. Bitch made us kill all of our friends, bro. It's really with our friends, bro. We just forgot. You've lost, Junko. I lost? No way. Can't be. You still don't accept it? Even the ultimate despair herself is vulnerable to the onslaught of despair we're seeing.
What the heck?
But there's no use trying to fight it now.
Well, that's just totally the best. So this is despair.
We came to this school 2 years ago, created our incredibly detailed plan. I even killed my own sister for it. To come this far and fail at the very end? The most ultimate despair. What are you talking about? Yeah, she's enjoying this, man. We ain't this. We not nobody trying to hear this. She happy to die, so let her kill herself.
So this is how the despair of death feels. Even a tenth of this despair. Even 100th. I want every last soul on this planet to taste such despair. I want the entire world to die with that despair in its mouth. Okay, let's do this. I've reserved an extra special punishment for last. Let's give it everything we've got. It's
push the button.
Punishment time!
Why are you stalling, man? Push the button. Thank you. God damn, about time. Get her ass out of here, man. How come she don't get hanged by her neck? That's not fair. Punishment. The ultimate punishment. So she's just going through all the punishments. How can you survive that? Whew, thank God. Yeah. Thank God she gone, bro. What does that say? Emergency with something. I'm so curious to see what's gonna happen now. And that's how everything came to an end. The final class trial. Junko in Enoshima, the ultimate despair. Life at Hope's Peak Academy. It was all over. Is that the end of the game? Okay. But even after saying it was all over, it's not like the building exploded or collapsed in on itself or anything. That wasn't the kind of ending waiting for us. Nothing changed. Well, with one exception, the air purifiers turned off. Just like Junko said, they shut off immediately. That was the only difference. Goodbye, despair. Oh, so this like the last little bit of it. I'm probably just gonna like put this in the video as well. We left the courtroom and made our way to the main hall. We stood there in front of the door. Nobody made a sound. I felt almost absent-minded. This is our ending before the final ending. We were stuck there in limbo, unmoving, unsure. But in the end,
Hey, if we gotta say goodbye, we may as well do it with a smile on our face.
Hey guys! You guys want your fortunes told anywhere, anytime. You just let me know. I'll be there.
You know how much I hate being annoyed, but if something does come up, you may as well let me know. I can't guarantee I'll actually bother listening, but, you know.
I don't know why, but I have a burning desire to start writing. I might be able to pull it off. A story about Master and me, and the others, I guess.
I can't say I'm sorry about what happened, but still, it does feel kind of strange.
I really don't know what to say. I guess we graduated?
it looks like hope really is spreading. As long as I never give up, I have to push even harder. I'm gonna keep moving forward with my hope in my heart. Since I have hope, I can show courage. Since I have hope, I can move ahead. And the world can move ahead. The door began to open. My hands with our hands, hope and despair mingled together, opening the door to the future.
Interesting. Things are getting very interesting indeed. Like I said at the beginning, I'm not a teddy bear. I am Monokuma, and I am this school's headmaster.
Oh, y'all forgot Junko died, but Monokuma actually is still activated. I thought somebody was controlling him though. What the fuck? I think I'm gonna just end it there. Like I don't know if there's still more to the game, but if it is, I'll just upload it on my next upload, because this is already like taking a lot. I've probably been recording for like 4 hours, so I know editing this is gonna be this is very interesting, bro. Junko was the headmaster this whole time, and she killed her sister, which was Mukuro. I didn't even know they was twins. That's crazy. But I wonder what they gonna do now. Like you know what I'm saying, I'm curious to see what they did when they was outside. But I'm in the video right here. I don't really have that much energy, but it was crazy. I like the ending. It was cool. I might keep playing the series, but who knows. But I appreciate everybody looking at this video and following me along these whole journeys. If you want to find out what happened from the beginning to the end, I have a whole playlist with Danganronpas, including this one, the last one, and I might include another one because I think it's more to the story because it says continue, but who knows. I don't really know. But yeah, man, that's pretty much it for the video. I'll see y'all later, man. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe and like. And yeah, man, I'll see y'all later, bro. I'm going.
Right wrist here, harder than my switchy bitch.